See her?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she wanted to come read to you from college. Like if you were really, if we were here in school and she was here, she would be reading with us, but she's away in school. Hey, Nia, are you ready, sweetie? I saw your iPad kind of going all over the place. There you are. Okay, I'm going to put the spotlight on Molly and I'll let you tell you all about where she is and what she's going to read to you, okay? Thanks, friends. Dun, dun, dun. Mystery reader.
Hi, I'm Molly. I'm Mrs. Ireland's daughter. I'm currently at college right now. I'm living in New York, the state of New York. I'm going to a school called Syracuse University. And right now I'm sitting in my dorm room. I'm sitting on my little bed, if you can see it. Um, and I'll show you outside. It looks really pretty. There's lots of hills to see. So whenever I go and whenever I'm laying in bed, I can just look outside at all the hills. And I'm going to be reading you guys a story called Otto's ABCs. So this is Otto. And do you guys know what a mascot is?
Probably not.
Do you want to explain what a mascot is?
Sure, I will. And friends, I'll tell you also if you want to unmute, if it's not noisy where you are, you can unmute. But if I hear lots of noise, then I will mute you. I'm letting in a couple more people. Okay, so what a mascot is, you actually do know what a mascot is, but I bet you didn't know that that's what it was called. So do you know how Pinkerton,
How are you raising?
you're cowpokes, right? Cowpokes. And have you ever remembered
She
like
would
when you just
know.
have around
I think
with
she
a
would know if
guy?
you were
Uh-oh.
online.
I'm hearing some noise, so I don't know. I have to mute you a little bit of chatter. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, we're gonna mute everybody. Here we go. All right. So, and Molly can unmute when she's ready. But do you remember there was a guy named Pinkerton Pete? Whoever saw it remembers a guy named Pinkerton Pete. He would dress up and he would wear like a cowboy hat and he would come to some of our school assemblies. Or if you ever watch like if you ever watch like the Dallas Cowboys games, they have like a mascot. So a mascot is just like it's usually like a animal. Sometimes it's a person. For Syracuse, it's something kind of weird. And it just like is something just to give you school spirit. So Molly, she'll tell you about her mascot. So we have Pinkerton Pete. That's our mascot.
So my mascot at Syracuse, his name is Otto the Orange. You can see him here. You can see him on my shirt. That's Otto. So I'm going to be reading Otto's ABCs, where he's going to go through each letter of the alphabet, and it's going to have to do with some part of my school. So the story starts out with a big S. This is the logo for Syracuse, where I go.
It looks like the author autographed that book.
I don't think it's real, but
it might be. Okay.
Okay. A is for admissions, where Otto welcomes you. B is for bookstore, where Otto reads and shops. Why are you giggling?
Because it's cute and it's short. I like it. It's good. Good.
C is for Carrier Dome, where Otto comes to cheer. And Carrier Dome, that's where all the basketball players play basketball at Syracuse. And my dorm is actually right next to it. So if you were to go out those doors that way, you'd get to see the dome. D is for Daily Orange. Otto reads this paper every day. E is for Ernie Davis, an amazing athlete in history. F is for 44, Otto's legendary number. So as you can tell, basketball is a big thing here at Syracuse. G is for graduation, when our alumni family grows. H is for Hall of Languages. See the clock up at the top? So that's what the Hall of Languages look like, and that's when I go to my Spanish class, because I'm taking Spanish just like you guys are. And so I go to this building that's about 10 to 15 minutes away from my dorm, and I have to walk there, and I take my Spanish classes there. I is for international students who come from all around the world. And something about that is that I have classes where some kids are from Australia or Indonesia, or sometimes they're here in person, or they'll be on my Zoom classes like this. J is for join. Otto belongs to many clubs on campus. So you can see him doing lots of different little things.
Ooh, he's golfing.
K is for knowledge. Otto gains in class. L is for libraries, where Otto studies.
Saley, did you have a question, sweetie? No? Okay.
M is for Marshall Street, where Otto meets his friends. N is for Newhouse, one of Syracuse University's 13 schools and colleges that make Otto proud. So this is, Newhouse is the name of the school that I go to. So Syracuse is the overall university. And then, for example, my roommate, she is in the College of Arts and Sciences because she's learning about forensic science, which is like criminals and crime scene investigation, stuff like that. But I am in Newhouse, where I'm learning communications, which is like books and magazines and newspapers and radio. O is for orange, Otto's favorite color. P is for Pan Am, Wall of Remembrance, where Otto pays tribute. Q is for Quad, a very busy place. R is for real men, women, alumni, champions, dads, fans, girls, moms, boys, grandparents, kids, wear orange.
So that's one of their school colors. You know how we have like red and black for Pinkerton? So at Molly's college, they have blue and orange. Those are their colors.
S is for Syracuse, the city where Otto lives. And that's the city that I'm in right now. T is for tip-off at the start of every game. So he's playing basketball. U is for uniforms. Otto loves SU sports. V is for veterans, who Otto honors every day. W is for winter, when Otto wears a coat, hat, boots, and mittens. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but in Texas, we don't really get a lot of snow. So now that I'm in Syracuse, we get a lot of snow up here. So maybe in a month or two, I'll get to see some snow.
And you can zoom and show us.
Yes, I'll show you, and it'll be really crazy. X is for xylophone, when Otto plays music with the band. Y is for year 1870, when Otto's school was built. Z is for zillions of ways to have fun at SU. And that's the end of Otto's ABCs.
Oh, that did turn out to be a really cute book. I like that. Aw. Okay. So does anybody, hold on, I need to, hold on. A parent is asking me a question. And they said, am I in the wrong Zoom? Hopefully they figured out that they are okay. All right. Does anybody want to ask Molly any questions or tell her anything? You can unmute. Nobody has any questions. Y'all are so quiet.
Do you have any questions?
What? Rithvik, what's your question, buddy?
How is your school?
How is your school?
How was my school? It's really, really fun. I'm really busy with studying. I actually have probably 10 to 15 more pages of a book I need to read because I have a quiz tomorrow that I need to get done with. And I have about an hour until I have my next class. I got to go to my math class.
Okay, so bye.
Well, I'm not leaving yet.
You're so silly. Amelia. Oh, Amelia. I bet you have a question for Molly. This is going to be a good one. Amelia, let me spotlight you. Here you go. it not working? Yeah, unmute. There you go, sweetie.
Go ahead, Peter. Does she have anything? Go.
I have a dog named Molly.
You have a dog named Molly.
That's not what I thought you were going to say. I thought you were going to tell Molly something else.
Oh.
Amelia plays your favorite game.
Animal Crossings.
Lucky. I don't have my Animal Crossing game up here, so I haven't gotten to play.
Have you played any other video games that maybe the boys have played? Because you said you were playing video games with the boys.
I don't know if anyone knows this game because I didn't know it until I came here, called Fall Guys. Does anyone know what that is?
I don't know what it is. I hope it's not a violent game.
I did play Fortnite.
Oh, too bad Chance is on here. He likes that.
Does anyone know that game? Played a little bit of that.
Sophia, do you have a question, sweetie? Yeah, okay. No? Oh, she's raising her hand because you know what Fortnite is? Or Fall Guy? No, here. Sophia, unmute. What do you want to say, sweetie?
I want to say I have one Switch and one Xbox.
Lucky. I don't have anything up here with me. I just have my laptop, so I have to play, or I have to go to my neighbors who live. I just go out into the hallway and walk down, and I ask them if I could play some of their video games.
Yara, what's your question, sweetie?
PlayStation. Mommy, look, I met you. Do you like your school?
Do I what?
You like your school?
I do like my school. I wish I don't have any pictures to show. I just have them like on my phone, but some pictures. Mom, maybe if you want to like screen share.
I probably could.
I would. I just don't know how.
Oh, I can share my screen with you. You want to
Yeah,
show?
if you want to show pictures.
Well, oh, they're not on my phone. Well, oh, you're
like
on your
Google.
phone right now.
No, Google.
Let me see if I can do it. I don't know if I can do that.
I'll do it then.
Okay, I don't have a lot of pictures on mine. I'll let Molly show. That's a good question, Yara. Are you going to show? I think Molly's going to, she's trying to show some pictures. She is super far away. I'm not going to get to see Molly until, I don't know if I'll get to see her in October, but maybe not till Thanksgiving because it takes 2 plane rides to go to her house or go to her school, not her house, but go to where she lives or is living right now. She's
Give me
trying
just a second.
to find that.
Added 2 plane rides too to get to if it's at New York.
Yeah. We had to take 2 plane rides, but that's where I was when I was not here the first week of school. Here, she's trying to find some pictures of her school. I don't have any that I can get to really fast on my computer.
I almost have it. It's gonna be like 2 seconds.
Oh, you're such good listeners. I saw, Amelia, you were showing your dog Molly. You're showing Molly to Molly. That's so cute.
Okay, do I just hit share screen?
You can. Oh, so friends, you know what? Something I wanted to tell you is that Molly used to go to Pinkerton. Did you know that? She was right here in Pinkerton since like kindergarten. So she was in first grade. She had a different teacher. I wasn't her teacher, of course, but she had Mrs. Denton for a second. No, you didn't have Mrs. Denton. You had Mrs.
I didn't have her, but I did know her.
Yeah. So she was right here just like you. And now she's all grown up. Is it letting you do screen share?
Give me a second.
I don't know. I'm seeing lots of silly faces.
How about now?
Okay, let's see.
Can you see?
Where's Molly? Let me get out of mine. You can see? Okay, there we go.
Can you see a picture?
Yeah.
So this, you guys can see the picture that I'm showing?
Yes.
So this picture that I'm showing right now, that's my school, the Newhouse School. And then here's a picture of my dorm room bed. And you can see the view. You guys can see it still?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's a picture at nighttime that I took. And then another one of my bed. And then here's my desk with some books. And I have some pictures hung up. And then here is that Hall of Languages. This is where I go when I take my Spanish class. More pictures. And then this is inside Newhouse. And that's it. That's more of the Hall of Languages.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Molly, for Zooming with us. And thank you, friends, for being really good listeners. I know you were probably eating lunch or taking a break from science to do this. So can you unmute and tell Molly thank you and bye-bye?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, I'll see you at the end of the day, friends.
No hiding spots. Let's practice.
I have to finish science still.
Okay, you gotta go. Bye, Olivia.
First one has a
Bye.
Bye,
Do
Drew.
it, right?
Bye, Molly.
Okay,
Love
you want to do it? Okay, ready.
See you
Let's do
later.
it without practice. Ready?
Practice.